In the present lecture, we are going to discuss about rabbit test and logarithmic test. The proof of both the tests are on similar line. First, let us prove rabbit test. This test is applicable when the ratio test fails, right? So, the statement is, if summation n is a series of positive terms such that limit n approaches to infinity n into n upon n plus 1 minus 1 is L, then this series is convergent if L is greater than 1, divergent if L is less than 1, and this test fails when L is equal to 1. Okay, so let us prove it. Proof. We are given that limit n approaches to infinity n upon n plus 1 minus 1 into n is equal to L. Okay, we'll take case 1 if L is greater than 1. I have told you earlier many times that if L is greater than 1 on the number line, see, if it is 0, it is 1, somewhere it is L. Between L and 1, as L is greater than 1, that means L and 1 are two different real numbers, and between two different real numbers there are infinitely many real numbers. So we can always choose a number between 1 and L. Suppose this is P. It is very clear that L is greater than P and P is greater than 1. So choose some number P such that L is greater than P greater than 1. Now if we choose another series summation Bn such that Bn is 1 upon n raised to the power P. 1 upon n raised to the power P and P is greater than 1. So the series 1 upon n raised to the power P is hyperharmonic series which is convergent for P greater than 1, and we have P greater than 1. So clearly summation Bn is convergent. Now we want to find n upon n plus 1. Summation Bn is convergent. Therefore, by comparison test 6th form, comparison test 6th form, as summation Bn is convergent, it implies summation n varies from 1 to infinity, is convergent if n upon n plus 1 is greater than Bn upon Bn plus 1 for all n. This is convergent by comparison test 6th form if this condition holds. But what is this Bn upon Bn plus 1? It is 1 upon n raised to the power P upon 1 upon n plus 1 raised to the power P, because Bn is 1 upon n raised to the power P. So Bn upon Bn plus 1 is 1 upon n raised to the power P plus 1 upon n plus 1 raised to the power P. It is n plus 1 upon n whole raised to the power P, and this is 1 plus 1 by n raised to the power P. Okay, so what we have, summation n is convergent if n upon n plus 1 is greater than 1 plus 1 by n raised to the power P, and now we can expand it with the help of binomial. Okay, so as we are considering the case L greater than P greater than 1, and we get that summation n is convergent if n upon n plus 1 is greater than 1 plus 1 by n raised to the power P. Expand it with the help of binomial. So it is 1 plus P into 1 by n plus P into P minus 1 by 2 factorial into 1 by n square, then P into P minus 1 into P minus 2 by 3 factorial into 1 by n cube, and so on. Right, we want to make this type of expression. So let us take the 1 on the left hand side. What do we have? An upon n plus 1 minus 1 is greater than P into 1 by n plus P into P minus 1 by 2 factorial into 1 by n square, then P minus 1, P minus 2 by 3 factorial into 1 by n cube, and so on. Next, what do? We multiply n on both sides. If you multiply n on both sides, see, this n will come here. Here it is 1 upon n, then it is 1 upon n square, and so on. And then we will put limit n tending to infinity. Then we will put limit n approaches to infinity on both sides. Limit n approaches to infinity on both sides. Then it will be greater than or equal to. And you know this is L. When we put limit, then greater than symbol will be converted into greater than or equal to, because it is very clear from this example, 1 upon n is greater than 1 upon n square, but limit and limit, this are equal. So limit may be equal. Okay. So here it is L is greater than equal to P. So summation n is convergent if L is greater than equal to P and which is greater than 1. Okay. So which is true, because we have taken the case when L is greater than P greater than 1, which is true, and therefore summation n is convergent in that case in which L is greater than 1. Right. Next we consider the case when L is less than 1. Case 2, when L is less than 1. In this case, when L is less than 1, we can choose a number P such that, see, here it is 1, L is less than 1, so it come on the left hand side on the real line. We again choose a number P between 1 and L, so it is L is less than P and P is less than 1. We choose a number P such that L is less than P less than 1. Now P is less than 1 and it implies the hyperharmonic series Bn, which is 1 upon n raised to the power P. Summation Bn is divergent in this case, is divergent. And by comparison test 6th form again, summation An is divergent. Summation An is divergent if An upon An plus 1 is less than Bn upon Bn plus 1 by comparison test 6th form, and Bn upon Bn plus 1 is again the same, and all the inequalities will get reversed, and here it comes less than sign, then here it is less than equal to, this is, you know, this is L and L is less than 1, this is less than equal to, again when n approaches to infinity this term will be 0, again all the terms except P, that means L is less than equal to P and P is less than 1, as 1 upon n is 0 as n approaches to infinity. So L is less than equal to P less than 1, which is again true as we have taken the case when L is less than P less than 1. So in this case the series summation An is divergent. Next, the proof of logarithmic test is on the same lines. So let us state if summation An is a series of positive terms, logarithmic test. Logarithmic test. If summation n is a series of positive terms such that limit n approaches to infinity, n log an upon an plus 1 is equal to L. Then again the series is convergent if L is greater than 1 and divergent if L is less than 1. So in this case we will make the expression of this form, n log an upon an plus 1. Okay. So again we have taken the case L is greater than 1 and we will choose a number P such that L is greater than P greater than 1. We again take Bn as 1 upon n raised to the power P, and the series summation Bn is clearly convergent because P is greater than 1 and hyperharmonic series is convergent if P is greater than 1. So by comparison test 6th form again, summation n is convergent and it is from 1 to infinity, is convergent if an upon an plus 1 is greater than bn upon bn plus 1, which is again this is 1 plus 1 by n raised to the power p. We'll make the expression of this type, so take log on both sides. Log of n upon n plus 1 is greater than log of 1 plus 1 by n raised to the power p. P comes out. It is p log of 1 plus 1 by n. Now, summation n is convergent if this condition holds. Now we expand it with the help of the formula log of 1 plus x. It's x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 and so on. So it is P into 1 by n minus 1 by 2n square plus 1 by 3n cube minus 1 by 4n 4 plus and so on. Okay, making this as multiply with n on both sides, it will be this n, here it is n square, n cube. Then we take the limit on both sides, limit n approaches to infinity, limit n approaches to infinity. The greater sign will change into greater than equal to. When n approaches to infinity, all the terms will get 0. So this is greater than equal to p. That means L is greater than equal to p, which is again true, and therefore summation n is convergent in this case when L is greater than 1. Similarly, when the case L is less than 1, this will be divergent, because the hyperharmonic series is divergent when L is less than 1, less than p, less than 1. This is divergent if by comparison test, again sixth form, if this will be less than, all the inequalities get reversed. Here it is less than equal to, here it is less than equal to p, which is less than 1. So in the case L is less than 1, the series is divergent. Okay, you can consider when L is equal to 1, the test failed. You can take an example. You can check one series, you can easily verify it. Take one series is 1 upon n, you know this is a divergent series, and another series you can take 1 upon n into log n square. This is a convergent series. Okay, you can check with the help of Rabi test both limits n into an upon n plus 1 minus 1. These both comes out to be 1. In this case also both the limits comes out to be 1, but the one series is divergent, another series is convergent, and therefore the test fails when L is equal to 1. Okay, so the next test we will be discussed in my next lecture. Till then, good luck and bye.